Alright, so let's look at this little deck of Mardu Mobilize. I got 2 attempts on it. I'm not sure which one I like better. But I've been playing this one in best of 1 for the most part. It's based on the Mobilize mechanic. Mobilize, you can see in the top right, whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token, sacrifice it at the beginning of the end step. So this creature is a 1/1, the stadium headliner. It's got Mobilize 1, so that means when it attacks, it's going to create a 1/1 warrior that's going to get sacrificed at the end. And what makes that fun is there is a Mardu colors, red, white, black, Zurgo Thunder's Decree that has Mobilize 2, so he's making 2 of these warriors when he attacks. It says during your end step, warrior tokens you control have this token can't be sacrificed. So instead of you mobilize, you get a bunch of warriors and go wide, and then they all get sacrificed, this prevents them from being sacrificed. And so the whole deck is focused on getting these warriors in play, either with the best combo, War Leader's Call, 3 mana enchantment in Boros. Creatures you control get +1/+1, so now they're all 2/2s. And it says whenever a creature you control enters, this enchantment deals 1 damage to each opponent. So when they come in, they're dealing a damage, and then they're also getting +1/+1. And it can get out of hand really quickly. Another excellent way to draw cards, Gix Yawgmoth Praetor. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, then draw a card. So every time I hit them with a different creature, I can pay a life and draw a card. That means if I'm swinging with this guy, it's him and 2 other soldiers, I could potentially draw 3 cards and pay 3 life, but by that time, I'm just going to win the game by card advantage, hopefully. So some other interesting Mobilize cards. This is like the most expensive one in paper format, because your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. So they can't counter your stuff. They can't do any combat tricks if you're swinging on your turn. They can't destroy stuff on your turn. And it has Mobilize 2 as a 1/3 for 2 mana. The last Mobilize card is this guy. I just have one of these. I'm not sure about the more expensive Mardu cards, but this is one of them that I saw on a deck list. Mobilize 2 attacking tokens you control have Death Touch, so they don't want to block these warriors. This one, if a creature you control that entered this turn would deal damage, that's the warriors because they enter each turn. They deal double the damage. I've never really played this card, but I'm hoping to have it pop off one time. Maybe it'll be this video. All Out Assault, expensive, but basically creatures you control get +1/+1, which is similar to the War Leader's Call, and have Death Touch. But then it says when this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. And when you next attack this turn, untap each creature you control. So you basically get to attack twice. So you attack, make a ton of mobilize guys, and then you can attack again. Hopefully just winning the game on the spot. We've got Split Up and Authority of the Consuls to make their creatures enter tapped and gain a life. This is good against red. Shelter by Ghost is like the best white card. Duress is like the best black card. Hand Disruption. This one, I can sacrifice this creature, deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature, so it's nice removal, because it's always making another creature, and when it sacrifices itself, usually have a wide board, you can do it as you attack. And just 2 more cards, the Elas Eelkor Sadistic Pilgrim. Basically, when a creature comes in, I gain a life, and when it dies, they lose a life, and he has Death Touch. So that's happening every time I'm getting a bunch of creatures, and then they're all being sacrificed. So I'm gaining all that life, and then they're losing all that life. And the last card is Enduring Innocence. If a creature with power 2 or less enters, I draw a card, and then when this card dies, it becomes an enchantment. Oh, then last one is kind of silly, it's an uncommon, but it has Mobilize 3. It's a 0/4, so it doesn't die to like Lightning Bolt or Lightning Strike or Lightning Helix, whatever. It has Vigilance, Mobilize 3. So it's making 3 of these guys, and this can really pop off. So land base is a little bit wonky. We got fast lands, 2 surveils, pain lands, and yeah, sideboard is whatever. Got to be able to get rid of the Core Steel Cutter, and got to be able to deal with the discard. So I'm gonna give it a go. Probably play a best of 1 and then a best of 3. See if I can make some things happen. And yes, the second iteration. Those more expensive Mardu cards I'm still kind of not sure about, but I really just want All Out Assault to pop off one time. Oh, and then there's the Saga that I didn't talk about. Step 1 is like draw 2, lose 2, and then it's like when a creature comes in, gain a life, lose a life, sort of thing. So I got turn 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll keep. I'm on the play. Hopefully they play a creature and I can just Shelter by Ghosts and we will win the game. Looks like they're gonna read this at least. They've probably never seen this card. Sleight of hand. Maybe I'll just hold Shelter by Ghosts and swing. Because this is probably the Quarry Steel Cutter deck. Oh, perfect. I'll just see what they got. Give me the Quarry Steel Cutter. 5 damage target creature. That's a lot of damage. But I have to get rid of this. Hopefully by the time they have 3 mana, I can equip Shelter by Ghosts, because I'm not sure if they have a mana. Yeah, so if they don't have a land, I can Shelter by Ghosts, swing with these, and all of my warriors are going to stay on the battlefield. He's got Monstrous Rage, so gonna get a lot of counters, incubation counters, and you can make a Drake. Gotta watch out for that. Yeah, he's gonna get 5 counters, so he can make 2 Drakes. No. I don't know if that was the right play or if I should have put on this one. Maybe that would have been better. Although this would die. I'm saving this so I can sacrifice and kill the Slick Shot. Oh, he doesn't have land to play this. It's so nice. So yeah, each one of these creatures that hits, I can draw a card. Oh, is he gonna Monstrous Rage? He is. Gets the Drake back, but I should be able to draw a lot of cards. Oh yeah, we take those. Two of them. I mean, if I get consoles and split up, it's pretty good. I forgot this thing has prowess. He's just gonna burst lightning this thing. One, two, three, 4, 5. So this is free to play. Cost 2. Just play the Terror, bro. If he doesn't play the Terror now, he's not going to be able to, because he's going to come in tapped. Dude, it's not that hard, just burst lightning. Haha, now you can't play your Terror. Oh, we still can, because it costs 1 less. You figured it out. Good job, brother. So I want him to swing with Earthing. Yep. Monstrous Rage. We can only kill one or the other. Gives me Gix. I have to. Alright, it's gonna be close. This man cannot find a land. Okay, you just can't find land. What are you gonna do? I didn't get to mobilize barely at all. But you can see the threat. Alright, let's see what we got in best of 3. Yeah, you got kind of screwed. That's like the best deck in the format. My favorite thing to play. I might make a video on the Is It Prowess, the Quarry Steel Cutter, but if you can just make them discard with Duress, I don't think you should be playing that 3 mana card. 5 damage to a creature. What is that for? Maybe the Drake is good. I'm not sure. This hand's kind of expensive, but if I can survive, should play this one. Alright, please do not kill this thing. Or bounce it. Just play your cutter. telling me there's a chance. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You get to make these warriors, and when a power 2 or less comes in, I get to draw a card off the Innocence. It's really good. I'll just block one, because if it dies, it becomes a creature. I mean, an enchantment. Okay, don't know what all that's about. That's a lot of damage. I would like to play this and this, but I'm gonna die, so instead play this. Draw a card. And hope that we don't die, because we'll probably win with this next turn. This makes them deal double damage. This also makes them deal double damage. Alright, which one's better? It's gotta be this, right? And then I could attack again with another Mobilize. Yeah. Alright, so we need these. We need this. We need these. We don't need these expensive spells. Yeah, I don't have time for those cards. Maybe this is overkill. Just want to get my board established, I guess. That wins the game, but I think War Leader's Call would have just won the game too. Alright, 1, 2, 3. One of us is going to lose on turn 4, that's for sure. Cutter? Nope. If I can get this on the battlefield and this, that's 5, and then drop the War Leader's Call, I just win the game. Okay, he... Is it Dumbo? I don't know. I'll play one more. See what happens. Why did he quit? I don't understand. Okay, we get to go first. GG. Duress on turn 1 or Parlor? Probably Parlor. not like the fact that I missed out on this duress, but it's okay, I guess. Turn 4, I can duress and call. Not blocking. Yeah, it's about to do the thing. Unless he double spells this. Alright, he misses that, which is nice. And can't attack, sweet. So, duress. Stock up. And now when a creature enters, it deals a damage, and they all get +1/+1. And they don't get sacrificed. So yeah, I'm about to win next turn unless he does something crazy. Okay, that's 10 damage. These people can't add. They literally can't add. He's just gonna get blown up on the swing back, but it's like they don't care to... I don't know. I'll just take out these expensive spells, because I'm never gonna get there. Whenever a creature you control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This card is good, but I'm not sure. Maybe just take out one of these. Big Pasty didn't feel like doing addition. Maybe I draw a duress, that would be ideal, or Authority of the Consuls. Get a turn 1 play. Nope. Okay, well... if I get consoles now, I still might just play it. Nope. Cannot survive to Zurgo. Whoops. That was a misplay. I think I just had to split up. Dang, that was a terrible misplay. This comes in tapped now. Alright, if I get a land, I could double spell these. I need to start gaining some life. Okay, he's got no cards. Indeed, it is good game, sir. Yeah, so his stuff comes in tapped. These don't get sacrificed. I just swing and win next time. Oh, did he have enough? Wow. Wow, I can't believe. I still think the build was fine. If we'd have had turn 1 duress or not messed up our lands, we'd had one more tempo. He had the perfect draw. 3 lands. 3 spells. For 7 damage, that's ridiculous. That's a bait. I don't have double black, so I'll put this one away. I need some cheap spells or I'm gonna lose. Thank you. Now, do I play the Innocence? Probably. Oh. Got to. That sets me back, but it sets him back way farther. Alright, this is a lot of damage. It's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. This draws me a card and gives me some space. I think I'll do this. Maybe that was the wrong play. Six plus 4 is 10 damage. Alright, let's hope that he doesn't win right here. 23 damage is definitely possible. Nope, maybe not anymore. These guys can't ed. They can't. All he has to do is block. Literally incapable of blocking. Okay, well, that makes me feel like a Dumbo for playing that same deck. Makes it look like we can't add, but yeah, next turn, if I swing, it's just 2 damage flat from this, and I could make 2, 3, 4 damage. Then he has 1 health left. He would have to keep back 1, 2, 3, 3 blockers. He still have 2 left. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. It's fun. Mobilize.